Okay, I think that should be my microphone working. Get that. Hit a couple more buttons. Alright. That should be everything. Okay, so just to start off, as always, I just want to showcase some things I've been working on over the past week or so, and how long it's been. But go to Eclipse. Now, I have been working on something, but it's a top secret level that I don't want to share yet, and mainly because I'm not even sure if it's gonna work. Um, but it's going to be a bit technical, at least for me, so I just don't want to share it yet in case I just never comes to fruition. But yes. And honestly, I kind of like modding a bit more off stream, for the most part, but I feel like gotta do it every once in a while. So anyways, so let me go to, I believe it should be 4.3. Yeah, alright. So I was messing around with the trees and some fruits a little bit. So if I just go over here, we have ourselves a Yoshi who wants bananas. And we have these little apples growing out of the trees. So I actually retextured the tree because I tried remodeling it and had a bunch of vertice weighing issues, so I just gave up on that part. Alright. So, yeah, I made a nice Yoshi tree, and I tried to make the... Gotta put 4 trees next to each other to make it Yoshi's house or whatever. Now, this is something I do want to do later today, if we get around to it, is fixing these fish guys. Because we'll have a red coin up with the fish guys, and you'll have to use Yoshi to, like, spray and make platforms and whatnot. So yeah. I just want to also showcase off the fact that, yes, it is actually a, custom fruit. That, like, the fruit actually works. It's not just, like, you know, like, Yoshi can actually eat the apple there. Oh, hello? What? Why can I not? What the frick? Alright, no Yoshi for me, I guess. Alright, let me try the other Yoshi. That's super weird. Alright, you think I can get the downtown shot? From downtown? Nice. Alright. Oh, and he's gone. Right. Because he's over there. Probably. Yeah, well, you know, I guess maybe I won't show off Yoshi eating the fruit just yet. Because, you know, he's being all bugged out and whatnot. But trust me, he eats the apples. He eats them just fine. This is super weird. Like, just look at that.
Sorry, my speakers weren't working. What did you say?
Oh, nothing much. I'm just streaming right now, so.
Cool.
But I'm just showing... Actually, I'll put it in the Discord so you can see it there, too, but... So, yeah, So, Yoshi's just acting really strange right now. He's just... Can't get on him. Which is super weird.
He does not want to be ridden today.
Yeah, he just refuses. So yeah, so today I think I'm gonna try and dump the model for... Whoa, what happened to my water there? Alright, I'm gonna try and dump the model for this course from Mario Kart Arcade GP. So just to show you what the model is, I'll actually load it up in the Mario Kart for a second. If I can. Should be that button. And I think I made a save state for it, so... Yeah.
difficult to block rival
So
carts.
that's
The
it.
most talented
Oh
driver
my gosh,
is
that's kind of loud.
Luigi. What thrilling techniques.
So yeah, if you've never played the arcade Mario Kart games, there's this awesome course right here that just has. Oh, my controller's not. Frick that. Okay. There we go. Right. Hello. Hello. Is it even?
Hello?
Is it registering my freaking inputs? Alright, it's gamepad 1. That works. So, there's this weird Mario Kart game that not too many people probably either care about or remember, but it's pretty awesome. And mainly, I kind of want to make this next part, once we go through this portal, into like a secret course or something. Because tell me this doesn't have like super good SMS vibes. It's all this rainbow hue over all these random floating platforms and stuff. Like, it's just asking to be a platforming stage, really. Like, just look at it.
Interesting.
It even has shine sprites on statues. It's like, it knows. It knows it wants to be an SMS stage. But
So it's like a ruins and like forest?
yeah,
Or like
I don't really know what it is, but it just looks really cool.
a rainbow forest.
Alright, yeah, that's basically it, but just cool Rainbow Road stage. Kinda want to put it in the game, so that's what I think we're gonna do today. I also did forget to show one thing, actually, so I'll show that off too. Should be 4, 6. And then I'll just fast forward this because it'll take forever. But, if you didn't see one of the previous streams, we did put a Delfino Square in here. Now, of course, still not looking perfect, but, you know, it's in here and that's what counts. And we're gonna have, like, a racetrack, and we're trying to get green coins to work in here. So that also might be something I might do today. Get green coins working in here. But I imported a nice little go-kart for Mario, so once Josh can get the programming work done, we got a nice go-kart, and we can have, like, Mario go off the go-kart, go on boost panels and stuff. It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Is he gonna race Piantissimo?
Probably not, honestly. It's gonna be trying to get, like, green coins going off of ramps and stuff. But I think that'll be more fun and engaging than Piantissimo would have been, so as you can see, still some texture work to do, but I think I might do Piantissimo in some of the other Mario Kart tracks, though, because I have an idea for a Piantissimo route, for Gelato Beach, I think. Or not, I mean Peach Beach, my bad. Because I have an idea for where I'd put him in Peach Beach, so I think I'll do that for Peach Beach, at least.
Are you gonna add like red coin hunt in here or no?
I don't think that would be all that fun, honestly, because these are just, like, straight lines. Like, these courses are just, like, completely just straight lines, so it's just not going to be as much fun as it would be to find red coins in a different stage, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's the go-kart course and stuff. But I'll get to that later once Josh actually programs the go-kart to work. Because until then, I can't really adjust the fine-tuning of ramp placement and stuff. But, so yeah, that's pretty much all I've been working on. I also, again, have been working on a secret course, so there is... Oh, I did forget one more thing, but it's so freaking stupid and nobody needs to care. I could just show a photo of it. If I can pull it up. Go to... Should be in help. If I scroll up long enough. Yeah, there it is. Alright. So, I tried to remake the E3 Delfino Plaza tree. Now, the collision doesn't match up on the leaves, but the visuals are pretty nice. Like, if you didn't know, the E3 version of Delfino Plaza had a slightly different trunk texture, and I believe the leaves were, like, slightly brighter than they are in Final or something like that. Either way, I got the beta texture. We put the beta texture over top of the original texture. And did the correct vertex painting on the tree trunk to give it the look correct to the beta one. Anyways, that's something I did for Rhythm, basically, because Rhythm's working on E3 Delfino Plaza.
Cool.
And that's the recap of everything I've done off-stream, I guess. So yeah, so on to the main attraction, which is just me fumbling around and not knowing what to do. So I have a couple things, if it wants to... Yeah, there we go. So I found a couple things that I've been working on. So this is the Mario Kart Arcade 2 extracted. And so we have the root folder here and the files folder, which is all the files for the arcade game. Whole long list of files, but I managed to narrow down which ones the Rainbow Road tracks were to a couple specific files. If I can get to... Let me see if... Okay, so it'd be up, LMNO, PQR... Alright, so then it should be RB for Rainbow, and then Road. So it's one of these files. So this will just take a while. It's just finding the right one. Especially because I have no clue how to operate this freaking program, but I know enough to dump the model, and hopefully that'll get us somewhere. Because I do want to have that as a secret stage, because it just looks super cool, and looks like it'd make for some good platforming. Alright, so just go down the list until we find the right one, I guess. Long? Let's go with that one. Cool, not that one. Long A. And the worst part about this process is that the camera controls for this program are kind of freaking jank. So, like, you can see that I'm in the model. And you can see that I got the wrong course, because this is Rainbow Road 1, whereas we're looking for Rainbow Road 3. But if I go over to this little square over here, if it decides to render it... Hey, presto. Come on. Come on. Please? I'm trying to show the audience. Would you work, program? Oh, okay. Just move the window. Never mind. Yeah, so then it has all these things, and I can right-click one and hit export, and then I can import that into Blender. So I have... Once I do find the correct stage, I have to, like, export 10 kerbillion freaking files, so... Yeah, not fun, but anyways, this is the wrong Rainbow Road. It's a very cool and nice looking Rainbow Road, though. It's just the wrong one, but... Alright, so let's go with long AR. Still the wrong stage. Yep, still the wrong stage. Alright. Auto? Could it be auto? Nope, it is not auto. But will it be auto R? Nope. Oh, wow, that was quick. I think we got it. Hey, we got it. Nice. Nice. Because it's just so cool. It's just so cool. Like, how could we not put this in SMS?
Yeah, it's like some sort of space palace.
Yeah. And it's got our Shine Sprite boy over here, just sitting there. Alright, so let's... So now that we got this out of the way, what file was this that we chose? This one? Okay. So let's copy him and paste him so we don't have to look through that list ever again. In case something happens. And so basically, we're just gonna be opening a whole bunch of models here and just importing them in until one works. Alright, so let's create a new folder. I'll call this Rainbow Road. Desktop and Rainbow Road. Oh, did I name that Rainbow Road? Hold up, that's gonna annoy me. There we go. We'll just number them, because that's not important. Alright, so now that we have that, I did install a fancy plugin for Blender, and I'm still just doing 2.79 because I'm familiar with it. Import, and it's gone. Let me just install it again. I think I have the file still sitting in the recycling bin because I deleted it. It should be like this guy. Desktop. Oh, wait. Did I grab the wrong thing? Yeah, I want the zip file. Alright. So then, that should work now. Right? Hopefully. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. Oh. Found it. Alright, there we go. Cool. Alright, now I should have the import-export button. Yeah, there we go. So now we can take that model that we... Hello? Oh, that's export. We can import that model that I just found. Go over to Rainbow Road. Where is it? There it is. And boom, that imported the model. You can see it has the skeleton here, the model here, but I don't even know what model that was, so not of much help right now, but... Oh, you can see it there. Alright, so let's just change the near and far clips. Because, yeah, that's pretty small. So what if I go to 1 on that? Oh no, that's bad. So 0.001. Alright, better. So what if I did 1 on that? Alright. Hey, now I can zoom in a bit more. Ten. Because there's our whatever the frick that is.
It's the Shine Sprite statue?
I have no clue. I just know that you can hit a button and it'll get you the models. Like, there should be one that's, let me find it here. A Sky. I'm pretty sure these guys are the Skybox. That's probably the road, considering it's just named road or something. I don't know. But it says A Sky, and then when I did that with another model I was testing, it did get a pretty big model, so why don't we do that next, actually? Because I have no clue what the frick it's doing, but I did see a model one time when I did this, so... And if this turns out to be a big red herring, then, excuse me. Ooh. Yeah, that's big. Never mind. Ooh, this guy's massive. So yeah, so this is what I was seeing earlier. I think this is like the skybox or something, but it's rotated really weirdly. Now, if I go to Alt-Z, it's not textured at all, but that's fine, because that's pretty much what every single model in Blender does. Ooh, fun. It doesn't even have a texture. Okay, so I think I need to, like, dump the texture, too, with the Source Forge. Because it says export material. Oh, yeah, hold up. That should be 2, I think, yeah. Now, what the frick is the XML file? This extensible markup language file is used to structure data storage and transporting. Okay, so it's like a custom TXT file. Oh, what the frick? I can't, hopefully that, I don't even... Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Alright. So if we go to the Rainbow Road. Dang, man. That's not a texture file at all. That's just the freaking... That's like this game's version of JSON or something. Gosh, dang it, man.
So the texture file is
missing. I don't know how we get the texture file then. Unless I have to extract that one manually too. Edit, maybe? Ooh! Oh, there we go. Because that's at least the textures.
That's good.
Gosh, this could be a long process.
Oh boy.
Though it doesn't even let me export the textures. Because that's all I'm here for. I just want the textures. Ooh, choose texture menu. Look at all these sick textures, bro. Oh, they are probably a bit too high res, but that's a skybox, so understandable. 512 by 256, understandable for a skybox. Gosh, okay, if this just drags and drops... No, it doesn't. Frick. Oh, it has all the same ones that Sunshine does. Oh, why is there no export feature? Please. This is just sad. But at least we can tell which model is like what model through this. So I don't have to like dump everything because I can figure out which texture goes to what, I guess. Now actually... Gosh, go, thank you. Yeah, it's all the same textures, but if they are actually just two scale textures... I don't like the sound of this, but technically I could probably, like, do Windows snapshot mode, get the picture, then resize it to the size that it says here, then import that into Blender, and then that'll retexture it. But that's so messy.
Yeah, it sounds like it would just be easier to find it online.
No, it doesn't exist online. That's why we have to do it manually.
Oh.
Because I actually... Hold up, I'll go bring it up real quick. To show you my plight. Because they actually have quite a few models from the game dumped. On the model resource. But they're all the items and characters, not the courses. The only courses that are actually dumped are just these three. So, also Mario Highway looks like it could be a good like SMS stage, but at the same time, just looking at this background, I am like, and these trees right here, I am like, this is just, and the UV unwrapping here, it's just messy. Like, it looks good in certain areas, but then so other areas it's just disgusting. So I just can't do it, but it looks like it's pretty fitting for an SMS game.
Yeah.
Although, I honestly think we'll have enough racetracks by the end of this, so I don't think I'm gonna do this. Anyways. Remove? Maybe? No, okay, that just like removes it. Hitting that button does nothing. Hold up, I want to pull something up on the stream and see if it's even hearing it. Because if I recall, it doesn't pick it up. Oh, yeah. Doesn't pick it up. Okay, cool. Well, as long as it's just me and you, Purple Twirler, I actually have, like, this, like, song bot on my, Twitch channel, because I'm streaming it, so if you got, like, song requests, it makes it easier for me to do it on the Twitch channel when I'm streaming, at least.
Oh.
It should just be, like, exclamation mark SR, then space bar, and then put in the link, and that should work. But because the Discord bot doesn't actually pick up on stream for some reason. Okay, so that thing's useless. Right? That's... Oh, no, never mind. It's just a model file. Okay. Import. See what the frick that was. I don't see anything, but not like I was supposed to. So, like, if I made this window bigger... No, they're still just all squished into their square shape. Because it's like, maybe if it was 512 by 512, it would expand up when I... But nah. Gosh. Like, I hate being this close to having the textures and then not being able to do it. Alright, well, I guess we'll figure that out later. Because I think priority number 1 would just be trying to find which thing is actually responsible for the pool objects and poles and whatnot.
Hey man, my phone's almost out of battery. I gotta go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, take care.
Take care.
Right, well, those are some cool textures, but not the ones I'm looking for. Yeah, okay, so it seems like all these data objects are pretty much the same texture-wise, at least. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so it's not this guy that we're looking for. At least not yet, I don't think. Wait, is that just like... Oh my gosh, I hate how it doesn't update the freaking visuals. No, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be. Because the Rainbow Road itself looks a bit different than that, so I don't think this is it. The Rainbow Road. But these A Sky ones, they're pretty obviously the skybox, but okay. So which one would be the next? Because like that one was obvious. It says A Sky, but what would be the next most obvious one? Branch could be trees. That could be like the tree model. Because trees have branches. Not looking very tree branchy. Could just be, I don't, long is so generic, it could be that. Well, that texture looks interesting. Oh, yes, dude, that's what we're looking for. Look at these textures. Alright, this could probably be it. Ooh, dude, look at all these freaking textures. My freaking goodness. They're so beautiful. Look at them. Alright, I think this is it. This is probably the model we're looking for. So this data objects folder. Alright, export that. Why don't we just delete everything else for a little bit? Because in comparison, these guys aren't really needed right now. We could come back to them later. Alright, and we'll save this as the stage, hopefully. Boom. Alright, well then we'll just start a new one. Yeah. Import. That should be desktop. Rainbow Road. Oh boy, yes, yes. Oh my gosh, this looks insanely complex, but also cool. Alright, so obviously everything is rotated completely wrong. Oh, I'm happy this at least worked. Now, I'm sure the textures did not come with it, which is the most annoying part of this. Because there's gotta be a way to get this thing with the textures. Hey, John Shum, how's it going? So yeah, if you were watching, but we're trying to export this model from the Mario Kart arcade game, because these freaking textures and these platforms and these towers and everything, like, if I just deleted the Rainbow Road itself, this could make for, like, an epic secret course. It even has all these little pillars and everything. It's just so freaking cool looking, and I want to put it in SMS. Yeah, the Materials tab, it's pretty much nothing here, and then if I go to Materials tab, it'll have, like, a default material. Hold up. Hello. Okay, tab. And if I go to default material, so it just doesn't have the material data, which really sucks, because we do have a way of getting the textures at least, I guess, but it's the most stupidest way to get the textures possible. Like, I go over to textures, choose texture, and it gives me the textures for it, and it gives me the size, but they aren't to size. And I can't dump these. Like, these just... It just renders them here. I can't, like, hit right-click and export them. It's just infuriating, because now I'd have to, like, screen capture it manually and everything, and then crop it, and then resize it to the correct size, and then I could have a low-quality version of the texture. But... So that's, like, a pain in the butt to do, but... It could be worth it. I don't know. I just really want to put this in the game. It would be cool. What even are these balls, though? What are these balls doing here? I don't remember seeing a bunch of floating balls around the place. Probably because they're invisible or something. What the frick is this thing, though? I don't remember seeing this thing. It looks cool, though. Alright, so I think first order of business, get this guy unrotated. Should be this guy, and bada bing bada boom. Because that's like just the animation data and stuff, so I can just hit delete on that. Boom, done. Yeah, now it's just the model. Which is what I'm here for. I don't need none of that animation stuff. Animation schmanish nation. Yeah, it is a plus that it does have the UV maps. Because if it didn't have the UVs, this would be like a freaking... Oh, wait! I'm an idiot! I do have the textures. Wait 1 second. Cause... Hold up. Alright, this is gonna be a process, but if I go to... Cause Dolphin can dump textures, and I dumped the textures a little bit ago. So if I go to Dolphin Triforce, user... Where is it? System. Dumps? Where is it? Oh, you know, it's probably in my documents folder, isn't it? Documents, then Dolphin Emulator, dump, and textures. Yeah, there it is. And then this should have them all the textures in the game in TGA format. Which also doesn't help because you can't really see TGA format in Windows File Explorer, so it's just kind of like me dragging and dropping them into a program until I find the right texture still. But at least I have the textures for Rainbow Road here, so... Actually, that'll be a much more worthwhile process than whatever the frick this frickin' menu down here will do for me. It's like... Jeez. Alright, so I think... Like, what... Is there any meshes that we're missing, though? Aside from the skybox, which would be a separate thing. I'll do that once I'm, like, done this stage. So there's these little islands. I didn't see the... Did I see the islands in there? Yeah, there's no islands. At least, well, there's that island, but... All of our nice, cool poles and stuff, they're just floating out in the ether. So we gotta find the other one. But for now, let's just save this. Yeah, mass convert it. Do you know a program that's good at, like, just batch converting it to, like, PNG? Like, in bulk? Because otherwise, it's just me going click, 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 converting it over and over again. But that does sound like the best course of action. Alright, and we'll title this work in progress. .blend. Alright, so let me just, now that we, oh jeez, come on. Close out all these suckers, we don't need them. We don't need them. Alright, and we'll rename this to pillars. Because that mostly has the pillars and the road, so we'll just rename that one to pillars. And I don't need this guy. Get out of here. Alright. So next thing we'd probably want is the frickin' islands. Which is weird, because these islands are actually here in this thing. Ranch. Huh. Is this the one I just opened, though? Because that is just the one that I just... Or is this different? No, that's the one I just opened. Alright, well, we'll keep him opened in the file tree in case we need to get back to him, because there's a freaking buttload of objects here. Oh, okay, so yeah, this is just, like, all the objects. Yeah, so why didn't it dump the islands? Because I was just clicking the islands a second ago. Jeez, there's a lot of objects. Wait, I just saw it in the background. Yeah, that guy. That little guy over there is some platforms. No, but I was like, a second ago, I was clicking on one of the... Yeah, so there's the island right here. You can get the, like, the grass on it, at least. And then there's the temple. Yeah, that's... Huh. That is the thing we just opened, though, right? Because if I import this... Yeah, that's what I just opened, but there's no islands. Alright, well, it's probably just in another mesh. If we're being real, it's probably just in another mesh. So, yeah, let's just keep going through the list then. Very fun process. Ah, yes, it's just taking its time. Oh. Yeah, this is the moment where I was like, why I wanted to maybe stream this instead, because it's just going to be a very lengthy process of me being bored if anybody has something to chat about, but... Did it just crash or something then? Because it's not... Maybe it's probably just taking its time, because it's a pretty big model. A lot of textures. Alright, frick it. We're opening it again. Oh, wait. What? Hello? No, okay. He's... Buggy programs. Alright, gotta bring up a task manager. Done. Alright, cool. So let's just open SourceForge again. Can go back to desktop. And I put it here somewhere. I did, right? Right? It's on here. What? I don't even know. Hold up. Yeah, okay, it's there. File, desktop. Oh, you know what I can do? I can also just... drag and drop a Reno. Perfect. Alright. That should at least open it back up again. It's funny how the skybox is positioned wrong, so you can't see the lower half of the stage, but... Okay, so where were we? We were at, like... It's a branch, then moves along, and that was, like, the track, so we'll keep that guy open. In case we need to come back to him. Road long, normal. Normal could be the rest of it, I guess. So we could go for that guy. Alright, and we'll this, instead of replacing it this time, let's just delete that. And we'll name this normal. Alright, cool. It didn't decide to freaking crash and whatnot. Oh, okay. Alright, cool. Alright, yeah, so let's import normal. Sorry, I was getting distracted by Discord DMs right there. Import that normal. Oh, that's something. What we got over here. Oh, okay, so this is like... No, this is the space station. Alright, we don't want the space station. The space station is kind of lame. It's kind of generic. It's like Mario Kart 8's space station, but before Mario Kart 8 did it. So, honestly, Mario Kart 8 is a rip-off of this stage, honestly. That's the space station side of the course. So we don't care about that. But there's some nice models. You got a nice mushroom, got a nice star. Nice models, not what we're looking for. Alright. Oops. No. So not long normal, so long occlusion. Guess you're up next. Actually, why don't I do it the smart way and actually just take a peeky at the data joint textures, just to make sure I'm even looking at something I care about. Oh no, this thing has no textures at all. Maybe data joint 1 does? Nah, it doesn't, so this is a useless object. Could be this guy. Ooh. Well, that guy has 2 textures, and it's just these rainbowy looking ones. So do we see that anywhere? I think that's just in the space station probably again. Oh no, that's actually just the rainbow itself.
Hey, Epic Wade.
Hey, how's it going?
Doing good.
So I'm currently trying to dump the stage from the arcade game.
Yeah.
And I'm streaming it, so that's fun.
So I figured what you could do is while I'm here watching your stream, you could quickly scroll through the files.
It's a whole lot of files though. So yeah, I'll do that. So if I go
I don't
over
want
to
to download the ISO because I'm almost 100% certain this just has to do with like a file not existing.
Yeah, exactly. Mario Kart, root. So it has the system files, has all that. Files. It has a metric frick ton of files. So.
Yeah, no. Open the ISO and ISO tools.
Oh, okay, cool. Also, is there a reason your voice sounds weird?
I just woke up.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough.
I have a deep morning voice, so.
Usually when I make up, my voice is the same. It's very interesting that your voice is very different.
Yeah.
Okay, so open ISO. Go to games.
It's funny because the one time my girlfriend heard my morning voice, she fell in love with it.
Alright. Because when you import the ISO, like, it clearly gets it in the root and all that. It has all the freaking junk. But it has the data for ISO details, but it doesn't have the banner details or any of the bottom chunk here. Oh, wait, I just realized I'm doing this on the wrong monitor.
Yeah.
Me every time. But yeah, so it oh wow, what's it doing on my... Okay, whatever. But it has all the files in here. It's just doesn't have this, doesn't have that.
Look for an opening.bnr.
I don't think it has that. Also, I'm just gonna close that out because for some reason it's chopped off visually.
Probably because the GUI library was kind of sad about you switching it between monitors.
Yeah, it is. It does not like working on 2 monitors. Alright, well, I guess you'll just have to trust me.
Yeah.
Okay, games, Triforce, arcade. Alright, what was the name of the file you were looking for?
Opening.bnr.
Opening.bnr. Whoops. The frick.
That's funny, you said ooh.
No, I said oops.
No, you said
Did I say?
ooh.
Oh, whatever.
You said, like, ooh whoops.
Oh, no. Opening.bnr wouldn't be in the systems, would it? No.
No, it would be in the file.
Okay, cool.
Because it's technically not.
So let's go to O. LMNO. OBJ. Yeah, there's no
Is there
opening
anything
the
that's
BNR.
aimed closely to it? Like, is there anything with a BNR extension?
That would require like freaking 10 minutes of me slowly scrolling through a list, and
I guess, yeah. Hello,
actually I
Dennis.
could just do it in here and then root files .bnr. Nope.
Nothing. Okay. It used to be able to open up ISOs with no BNR, but maybe I broke the code at some point.
Yeah.
Which this is fine anyway, because I also realized that GCR has the ability to view multiple BNRs at once from an ISO, and I, for some reason, never thought to put that in ISO tools.
You can
But I
even
was also
like what game even has 2 banners? Well, aside from save banners, which are completely
there's
different.
a game that has 4, and I can't remember which one it was. I think
That's weird.
Pikmin 2.
Oh yeah, Pikmin 2 has like I think multiple different box arts depending on which one you get.
Yeah, it's like, I never thought to program that in ISO tool, so you can only view the default one. But I was also too lazy to bother putting that in, so now I have another reason to go back and add that in.
Yeah, for Triforce support. Because who in the world even uses Triforce except for me, because I have nostalgia for the arcade version of Mario Kart.
Huh.
But tell me this course doesn't just freaking look epic.
No, it looks amazing. It's such a vibe.
Yeah. Vibe is the perfect way to explain this model. It's so colorful, it's awesome, and it's just like space sort of aesthetic.
It's like sunshine and rainbows.
Yeah, exactly. So I forget where I was at, but I think I was just checking out the textures here. Yeah, because this was the Rainbow Road model. But it could have other meshes inside it, because why the frick wouldn't it? So let's try that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so the worst part about trying to import this stage is that there's no textures to it whatsoever. So I have to dump the textures using Dolphin's texture dumping, and then I have to manually reassign the textures to all the meshes.
Yeah.
Luckily, the UV is there, so I don't have to... That shouldn't take too long, but just look at this. Look at this nonsense of a UV. Like, holy crud, man. That's so crazy. Like, that a human being can even make this much UV. Like, I would not wish that upon my worst enemy. That is so much work. Look at this. All for some dumb GameCube arcade game. Oh well, I'm happy somebody made this game because I freaking love it. It's like such a weird Mario Kart game because it still feels like Mario Kart, but then it also doesn't feel like Mario Kart. Because it has like 100 different items or something, which is actually just insane, but... Alright, so this one is Long Road, so we'll just name it Long Road. Good enough. File, import. Oh. Alright, so that's like the roof to the rainbow. Alright, what is it doing here? Blender? What the frick are you doing, Blender? I want to select that, please. Hello? Oh, okay, okay. Alright, well that's at least the rainbow part of the Rainbow Road in place. No, I don't think I want to even have the Rainbow Road here, because that's just going to make for not interesting platforming, because the platforming is going to be awesome with all these pillars around. Like, the rainbow's just going to ruin it, so I guess this mesh really isn't needed. So we'll just undo him out of existence. Beyond normal could be it. It's not looking like it at all. That's looking like some space station nonsense. Ooh, okay, this looks promising again. Yeah, okay, this is definitely gonna have, like, the island or something else. O-P-A-C. Opaque.
So the one thing I'm not excited for whenever it comes to the update for the multiple DNRs is that I'm gonna have to edit the GUI.
But that's the funnest part.
Not exactly, because it takes a bit to change up the code, because there's a lot of it. I also have to rethink the banners layout of it.
Frick. What the heck? Okay, there's two of them now? Oh, so this has the other half of the stage. Yeah, there's the space station part of it, but I don't care. The space station part of it is lame. It's cool that we can even do this to just such a random GameCube game. Oh, wait. This is probably just all this nonsense is probably just a bunch of objects that just don't have a position. And that's probably all the freaking islands, isn't it?
I'm gonna show my screen, so as I'm doing this, you can kind of watch.
No, this hopefully this isn't like what? Like what even is this though? Yeah, well, I don't think I need this either, because this still isn't the islands I'm looking for. Cool and all, but not what I came here for. Something tells me that's just going to be more the Rainbow Road. Actually, let's just open to make sure. Yeah, that's more of the stupid stuff we don't need. Don't need that either. Ooh, this is a big one. No, this is the space station side of it again. I mean, if I can't get these islands, I'll probably just steal the textures and make a cool stage out of it myself, because these textures are just so cool. But... and if so, I'll probably just do that off stream somewhere else.
A beach stage with some ocean mods would be cool.
Oh my gosh, what? Yeah, he kind of left a while ago, I think. But yeah, he was here for a little bit. Hey, just Camera Toe. How's it going? So I actually did find the model for it now. So we have this, and we're trying to find the islands of it. Because I have, like, the poles and the, like, temple here. And whatever the frick this mess is. Maybe I should figure out what that is. Boot up the game again. But for whatever reason, while that part of it is there, these islands themselves, like these little circular towers and these islands, I can't find them yet. So we're just trying to search for that right now. Because, yeah, those islands are nowhere to be found right now. Otherwise, I have the model, or at least the parts of the model that I want. And honestly, the islands could be whatever the frick this mess is. Because I'm not sure what the frick this even is. Like, it just looks messy and looks like islands, honestly. Like, this could be all the islands. Just slammed in one spot. Yeah, exactly. Sucking and looking messy is part of modding, I guess. But it does look awesome, though, so that's why I want to get it in-game. It's just too cool. But right now, I'm just seeing if it's even possible. Because nobody's here to tell me how to extract these models the correct way, so I have to do it my batshit crazy way and do it all backwards and such. Slowly go insane in the process. Right, could be this guy. Open the loot box. Oh, this texture looks interesting. Nah. But also, just appreciate their freaking amazing texture work. Look at that. Anyways. But that's not the model we're looking for. Again, it's just the stupid space station side of the stage, which nobody cares about. Yeah, I hope I get it going too. It looks like such a big pain in the butt. Like, if I don't get this going, I have the textures for it, so I'll probably just reuse these textures and make something similar to it, because it just looks really nice. So I kind of want to have it in there in some shape or form. Yeah, more space station.
It would be kind of cool.
What?
if I added the ability to like drag and drop a root folder or ISO on top of the file system as another way to open them.
Drag and drop a root folder on top of an.
Like, you know, the file system widget on ISO tools where you can like see the files in the root folder.
Oh, so like just drag and drop your root folder onto the PyISO tools?
Yeah, your root folder or your ISO onto that, and it would open it up.
That actually sounds kind of nice.
Yeah.
It sounds like a
I
worthwhile thing.
considered
It doesn't
doing it
sound like it
before,
would take
but
too long to program, though.
not really. I was just too lazy to figure out how to do it. It's not that much.
Yeah, yeah. If it wasn't clear enough, I'm talking to Josh. He's hanging out on the other side. Cause I gave him a new issue to fix, so.
No, I meant like the Twitch chat.
Huh?
Nice.
No,
Let's see, textures.
okay,
Still
you
more dumb
talking to
textures.
somebody, but I didn't hear who you were talking to.
Oh yeah, that's if that happens, it's just Twitch chat.
Yeah.
Gosh dang it, I don't care about the stupid space station. It's boring. This is the cool part of the level. ZZZ Alpha? Ooh. Well, I found the moon texture, which is cool. Even the moon is rainbow in this course, which is why that's epic. Like, rainbow moons. Actually, hold up. Let me quick put that in moon spam. Very, very important. Perfect. Now that's in moon spam.
You know, it's the weirdest thing. The Mario Kart Wii community hosts a thing called Turbo Jams, where you have to make a custom track and submit it within like the 4-hour time period.
I mean, sounds fun. It's like level comps
Yeah,
for
it's
SMS,
fun,
but with
but
that
what's
Mario
amazing
Kart.
is the fact that people can even meet that deadline.
Yeah. Ask me to make a Mario Sunshine stage in 4 hours and it just never happens. Alright, we don't need this. Potato. Perfect. Import the potato. Ooh, is that it? RX90. Well, that's something. Because that's probably like things that are like, what are those squares?
If you look at my stream epic wait, I think this is how I'm gonna have it.
Yeah, let me check real quick.
I might tweak it because I'm just trying to get it to look as nice as possible. Trying to figure out how to fit the combo box in here without like freaking messing up the vibe. I don't want it to
The
look
combo
trash,
box?
like,
What do you mean combo box?
Huh?
Huh?
What were you saying?
You said something about combo box.
Yeah, that's what these are called. The
Oh,
like,
okay.
drop boxes.
Cool.
I think I'm gonna have it like this. I'll probably tweak it a tad, but like, I don't want it to look ugly like GCR. Like GCR has so many just open gaps
Yeah.
and crap for no reason.
Actually, just to show our folks at home the amazingness of PySO tools, next to the poopiness of GCR,
Yeah.
overwater bungalows. What even is a bungalow? Now I gotta Google that.
How did you go from showing people the amazingness of high ISO tools to looking up at a bungalow?
Hey, that's what the magic of streaming, Josh. That's the magic of streaming.
Like, that literally just happened in the span of like 5 seconds.
Oh, yeah, that actually would be a really good idea. I mean, like, you see that all the time in freaking, hotel commercials and stuff. Like, these guys. That actually would be a good stage.
That was what I was talking about.
Those are great.
Could make, like, that feels like it could fit really well on some stage that's just generic and then has, like, the Lighthouse Island is very small, at least in the, like, beta. Whoa, frick, I just closed out the freaking jams. Yeah, but the Lighthouse Island is pretty small, at least in scale on the maps of, like, Beta Plaza and stuff and whatnot. So maybe that could be, like, a good excuse to have the island still be small, but have people on it. Because the houses are over the water. Could be cool. Alright, Alright, there we go. I'd like to say that this is important, but I still kind of don't have a clue what this model is. But we'll keep it. We'll keep Potato. Potato looks pretty interesting. X90. Because that's probably like the vine texture. Or something. Alright, well, we'll keep them. So now we got 2 things. Let's save that again. Alright. Cool. Oh, frick, I forgot to show PySO tools and how much better it is. Gotta show off to the people watching at home.
Yeah.
JK.
Oh, that's right. It's the GUI still messed up.
Oh yeah. Well, you can just ignore that. You can ignore it breaking completely. But like, there's the file button in GCR. You have to go like open, and then it'll give you this ugly mess of a freaking. Look at this. It's like, what is this? Windows 7? Gross, icky. PySO tools, file, open ISO. The nice, friendly window manager you're used to. It's nice.
Yeah.
Not the icky, gross one. And it actually manages to, like, edit the data and all this stuff and not be a big pain in the butt. Whereas this one, you could, like, edit the things in here, and it'll just change absolutely nothing sometimes.
I love how the freaking FST size is an option that you set using a text box. That's messed up.
FST size?
That talk size. They call it talk when it's really the FST.
Oh, okay.
Talk for table of contents, FST for file system table.
Oh, Josh, I don't know if you've had this problem, but like sometimes I type something in the name, for the ISO details name, and I'll type in something like poopy butt fart head or something stupid like that, and then when I go to like edit the changes to the doll, it'll say like poopy butt fart head followed by some like text that I deleted a second ago. Like sometimes it doesn't like actually do the text that I put in there.
I'll need to see that.
Yeah, so like, hold up. I think I can actually, if I open ISO, go
Please
to,
reproduce it.
yeah, if I go to games, GameCube, I think I got a Battle for Bikini Bottom randomizer, and I got the thing, and so
This one.
when I go to have the name, it says Battle for Bikini Bottom randomizer, and that's what I typed in.
Correctly.
Yeah, and then that's what I typed in. I typed in randomizer or random. I typed in Battle for Bikini Bottom random, and then once I like went back in and I saved the ISO, it added this to the end. It added or Bikini Bottom to the end of it.
Hmm.
Also,
can you try and
if I go
replicate
like
it?
this and I go type it, I can't type any farther. Although somehow it managed to save it with more text than it's even possible to enter in here.
Yeah. You try and replicate it again.
I can try that later probably, but like for some reason changing the name while just doing like without extracting the folder and such, just like opening the root or opening the ISO, editing the text, and then hitting save. That'll like legit will just cause it. Because here, if you want, actually, I can probably do it right here. I'll
Yeah, because I want to see
distract
like,
myself.
what makes that happen.
Let me just minimize some stuff. So let me just show you. All right, I'll go to my dolphin. Once dolphin wants to load, okay. So if we go down to SpongeBob, it's got SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom, properties, info, and then if we go to name, Battle for Bikini Bottom randomizer, Bikini Bottom, blah 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 blah. But it has this Bikini Bottom after the rando. So that's that. And now if I go and I go Battle for Bikini Bottom random, just Battle for Bikini Bottom random. Now I hit file, save, and you know it says it does that. And then we go back over to Dolphin. Properties, info, and it still has the random extra Bikini Bottom at the end.
And you're sure that's the same ISO?
Yeah, it's the same ISO.
Cool. Well, I guess I could try and fix that.
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't even know what would even cause that, but
I'm sure I'll find it and just be like, oh, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Right now. It's like,
so there must be some weird thing going on with the name thinging.
and that doesn't happen with other ISOs.
No, it happened with my Sunshine ISO one time a bit ago.
Okay.
But
So it's like a general thing?
yeah.
Yeah.
But it only ever seemed to happen to me with the name. Like, all the other things seemed to be fine. It was just the name.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you look down at the banner details name, Battle for Bikini Bottom Random, it got it perfectly fine. But the name in the game details has the extra random text added, so.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's that. Wait, is this the one I just had open? Whatever, I'm going to the next one. Oh, this must have been one I just had open because it's still opened under the file tree. Nah. Nope. Alright, well, you know what? I think I'll just use the textures in a stage later, because I'm too lazy to go through each and every one of these. I kind of... It'd be too much of a time sink if I can't even get the frickin' islands.
Yeah.
But I'll save those textures for later.
You want to make a midnight stage?
I did like Vaporwave, and that's kind of a midnight stage, I guess. But I guess it just depends on what stage would fit a midnight aesthetic.
Vaporwave located. Cause like.
So for the rest,
it's like in another dimension, right?
Yeah, I guess. I don't even know what dimension it would be in, but it's just gonna be an island. Alright, so for the rest of the stream, if I can't get freaking any of this junk working, we're just gonna do some messing around with some NPCs and stuff. Because I did want to see if I could get the spider guys to drop red coins. Because I know they can drop blue coins and they can drop regular coins. So. And I think there's documentation on how to change what they drop in the Sunshine like wiki. And this would also be something kind of fun to do on stream, as opposed to boring and using a bunch of tools you don't like. Because I know nothing about Smash 4 modding. And their tool is jank. It doesn't even let me export the model all nicely. It doesn't have textures. It's just so mean. Alright, yeah, that's the one I just opened. Go to folder. Sweet. Alright, and I think Rico O should have this spider. Alright, so Clamper should be here somewhere, right? Oh, that's him, right? I think that's him. Yeah, that's Clamper. Kumo, maybe? Where's his file? Oh, it's probably Kumo-kun. Let me just open that quickly in the model viewer to make sure I'm getting the right guy. Yeah, okay, right guy, yep. Okay, and that guy goes in with the enemies. This seems like a good wall to put a spider on. Sure could get his manager. Okay, spider manager achieved. And this guy has what rail? That is Kumo 23. Oh, what? Oh, never mind. It has 4 points. Kumo 23. My position doesn't matter, but I want to have everything else. Two, one, 1, 2, 3. Oh, see you later, No Name Studios. Sorry, I might not have seen the chat for a little bit. But see ya. Alright, and the last one. 2, 2, 0. Okay, just gotta double check everything. 213, 213. 202, 202. 213, 213. Okay, cool. So, Josh.
Yeah.
Just how long is Green Yoshi's tongue gonna be? Because I have this little box, if you look up on screen, I have this little box. That red box is the spider that Yoshi's gonna eat for a red coin, hopefully. And then this platform is gonna be the platform where you're gonna probably grab him from. And I want it to be, like, long enough where, like, you won't get it with the fruit Yoshi, but you'll get it with green Yoshi. So, like, actually take advantage of green Yoshi's long tongue.
Yeah. Let me see. Why is my Super Mario Eclipse repository not open right now? Hold on.
You know what else would be interesting to add for green Yoshi?
What?
What if you could take Yoshi's egg model and have him throw the egg model? Because then he could throw eggs. Like,
Yeah.
eat an enemy, throw an egg. Because we already have the egg model in the game, so you could just, like... I don't know.
Maybe. Trying to find it. Because I already have, of course, like, his tongue size has changed, but, like, I have to find it so I can see exactly how much longer it is.
No, I was just asking, like, you think he'd be able to eat the spider from down here all the way to up there?
Well, I don't know exactly how long his tongue is, because I don't really pay attention to that, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. So right now I'm just trying to figure out, like, about how much longer it would be.
I'm gonna start making the rail data anyways, because... why not? Alright, so... let's get him to, like... it's a bit into the mountain. I don't want it into the mountain. We just want it, like... oh, hello. Thank you. Alright. So that's there.
Here we go. Okay, so... and no, Mike is a picture of the values.
Oh,
There you go.
yay. Okay.
Yeah, I can't exactly remember what each value is for, but you could. The bottom one is for normal Yoshi, the top two are for green Yoshi, so you can kind of see the size scaling.
Wait. The top one's for green Yoshi?
The top is green Yoshi, the bottom
So
is
green
normal
Yoshi has 480 meters, while fruit Yoshi has 16,384 meters.
No, it's the top two are green Yoshi, and the bottom two are normal Yoshi. So it's 480 versus 300, and 16,384 versus 10,000.
300. Do you know what the difference between the top ones and the bottom ones are?
I don't know what the values are for exactly. I think the large value, like the 16,084 or whatever, is the distance in which Yoshi's tongue will start, like, gravitating towards an object, and then the 480 and 300 is how long it actually is, something like that.
So that's not, like, a whole lot longer, honestly.
It's like 1.5 times as long.
Okay, if it's 1.5 times as long, then I guess that might be fine.
Yeah, I can always make it longer if it
yeah,
not
true.
be that useful. After all, it's literally just a few numbers.
Alright, so let's go for the next position. Ah, frick. 2820.912.
So I have fun stories to tell you.
Ooh,
about.
yes. Are they Burger King stories?
Are they what?
Are they Burger King stories?
Oh, yeah.
Burger King foot lettuce time?
Yeah, pretty much. It's on that level. So, yesterday, I was working in the Canton store, which is like nice and new.
Okay.
It was built like a month ago. We actually keep up with it. And, so I was told, hey, we're evil managers. We don't want you to keep your overtime. The only way you're going to keep your overtime is if you like transfer to this one store for a day. And I was like, okay, I'll do it because I need my overtime.
Mm-hmm.
So I go to the store in a city called Athens, and I arrive there, and the store is like super gloomy. The lighting is horribly dim.
Oh,
That already set off bad vibes.
nice.
This store is like 30 years old. So me, one of my managers, and another employee go in because we all volunteered to go. And like I go into the back part of the store since obviously I'm working there, and everything is like rusted and old.
Oh no, that's gross.
And
Rusty
and like
burgers.
and like the screen that's used to show the person who's building the burgers what orders to make is like a freaking Windows terminal.
Nice.
And so that was fun to work with. And we were behind pretty much the entire day. We kept having people like leave the drive-through and just ditch us because we were so
Wow.
packed out. And that was with 3 of us coming to help them. Imagine what it would have been like if nobody volunteered. There was like only 3 people there besides us. But so yeah, the place is like horribly and chronically understaffed. Just to summarize everything before I continue speaking, I believe the store should be shut down. That's my thoughts. But
I guess you
anyway,
could
so
always call the health inspector on him or something.
I believe that's what like my manager was gonna do. Like we were talking
Oh,
about
cool.
it.
Good.
But anyway, so like all the equipment is like dysfunctional and just completely gooped up with various rotted crap.
Like it's still running Windows XP.
Yeah, the systems are on Windows XP, and like the like the fryer and the like PCUs or whatever that hold the food, keep them warm. They have like a cake bed of like fryer grease and salt and crumbs and stuff from like years ago that just haven't ever been cleaned. And so like it looks like wax, and my manager was like chiseling it up with this like thing and like throwing it on the floor, and he had the employees of the store come and look at it, and they were all like grossed out. And I told him he could package it up as a medicine to give people heart attacks.
To give
But,
people heart attacks.
Yeah. But like you want to end your life? Take this medicine.
Dude, yeah.
But anyway,
You'll wanna die after eating this.
oh, I wanted to die after being in that store. But like, we found out that there was a infestation problem too.
Oh
So,
my
like,
gosh, it just gets worse.
there's this rat.
This
that
beats
they-
this
that-
beats Burger King foot lettuce.
There's this rat that all the employees know about. Like they know exactly where it hides out and where it goes throughout the day, and they haven't done anything about it. And like, my manager found a roach in the ice cream and threw
Oh.
up in the bathroom after looking at it.
Ooh.
The air conditioner wasn't set right, so it was like 80 degrees ambient plus all the heat coming from the fryers and stuff. So we were all like sweating the whole time until finally, like my manager figured out how to fix the air conditioner.
And then the air conditioner breaks.
Thankfully it didn't. So we got to enjoy reasonable temperatures for like the last hour we were there. But let's see. Yeah, the dishes, like the cookie sheets, are like so bad. The broiler used to grill the burgers literally has not been cleaned in years until we cleaned it tonight. So it was like it
So
had
did people
like
work at the store before you guys, or was this just like pretty much abandoned?
there are people working before us. They just kind of said like screw it, I guess. But like the broiler had like a mountain terrain of various burnt like food just sitting caked all over it,
Yeah.
and they're wondering why it kept breaking.
Yeah, and they're
uh
wondering why the rat is there because the rat just wants to eat all the freaking gross stuff.
yeah, and
They didn't think of like
so
gotta get like a mouse trap or something.
yeah, so well they apparently they said they have tried to, but the mouse just knows about them and leaves them alone.
What about a bear
uh,
trap? We gotta try a bear trap. Somebody get like freaking actually murdered. It'd be like freaking blood everywhere. That little
yeah.
mouse.
So like so all of that is bad enough, but the employees there are pretty bad too. Like there's this there's this girl who's trying to become a manager, and she's like talking about how good she is and whatnot, and literally all she spent her time doing was expediting, which is where you just put the orders together and send them to the drive-through or to the customers. Except the problem was she was barely doing anything expediting because we were all so behind that nothing much was getting done. And she was just like, she was getting on to Tony, who was the other employee, for like not doing good enough taking orders, but she wasn't trying to help him herself. And like there was one point where she was just staring at me as I was building burgers, and she just goes, "When am I gonna get my double Texas Whopper out?" And I was just like,
Probably never.
I
Probably never.
I told her I'm not like I wasn't nice about it or anything. I told her I was just like, girl, I am trying my best to build these burgers as quickly as possible, but I can't whenever I'm constantly running out of stuff like burger patties or buns or various condiments and toppings. I was like, you need to help me out. You should go put some burger patties in because you're clearly doing nothing. And then she goes, you need to learn how to put your own crap in yourself. And I was like, I already know how, but you can clearly see that I am swamped and busy and I don't have the time to do it. You need to go do it yourself. I ended up doing it myself, but I at least got her to shut up. And like my manager was like telling her that she needed to get off our backs because they're not because we are his employees and she has no jurisdiction over us. So like that was the whole thing. And then the other employee who was working with us at the night just disappeared around 8 o'clock, and we were like, "Oh, I guess her shift ended," and she just didn't bother letting us know. Well, come 11 o'clock, and she suddenly appears again, and we're like, "I'm sorry, where the crap were you?" And she goes, "Oh, I was taking a smoking break."
Smoking break for multiple hours.
Didn't even clock out or anything, just left to take a smoking break. She was like high on pot. She thought she was only gone for half an hour, and we're like, no, you literally were gone for 3 hours. And then she started telling us how we need to get off her back because she didn't do anything wrong. And it's like, oh yeah, you definitely did.
Oh, that's funny.
It was hilarious.
Also, Petey turns back to regular Petey when he dies. That's interesting.
And I'm pretty sure there's more to say. I just gotta remember it. But like, that's the main part of how my yesterday went. We were all going mentally insane.
Not realizing just how poorly managed that Burger King was.
Yeah, the entire day we were just like, never again. We're never going back to that store. And eventually, just due to the working conditions, we were like shaking and weak. So we had to like go take 5-minute breaks to just eat something. And it was so funny because Tony.
Well, I
didn't
wouldn't even
come-
feel comfortable eating anything from there at that point. It's like
Tony didn't even eat anything. He just had a drink because he wasn't comfortable eating food. And
like
even though I wasn't
understandable.
comfortable eating the food, I did anyway because I can't go without food for that long for health reasons. So I just had to eat it anyway. But, and then like Cody and Tony like 3 different times took a 5-minute smoke break, just to calm their nerves. I like nearly had a panic attack at one point, which was weird because I've never had one before. So I was just like doing deep breaths and stuff, trying to calm myself down, and like even though it helped, I just ended up getting a tingly face. And it's funny because our like general manager, supervisor person, whose name is Chrissy, and everybody's afraid of her because she's like intimidating for some weird, uncanny reason. She literally left the store within like 10 minutes of us getting there. Like she just noped out.
I guess that was the right move, honestly.
Cody told me, he's just like, I'm gonna go up to her tomorrow and just be like, Chrissy, did you give up on that store? Because like Chrissy, she manages that store and she's been managing it for a while now, and she hasn't done anything to get that place cleaned up or functional.
Alright, we'll see. That might fix it. Ultimately, the spider is there. He's moving a little bit, so that's at least good. But I kind of would like him to move a bit more than just 2 inches. But
The project manager is fine and dandy, but it also isn't.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's a blessing. Did I tell you? Okay, I gotta show you this because you were praising We Explore like it was some freaking god, and I cannot understand how you could even like this thing. Like, file open. So if I go to like a root of like, let's say I open up a root. It's like let me go to like Eclipse root open. And oh wait, why is it not? All right, hold up.
We Explore doesn't open up an ISO root. It opens up an art root.
It opens up a what?
The RARC file format, you know, whenever you've got an archive that's an SES and you extract it into a folder, you have to open up that folder, not the ISO root.
Yeah, I figured that out, but I'm just saying, why couldn't they do it from the root? Because that just makes things a lot nicer. Because, like, if I go to, like, root, there you go, select folder, it should, yeah, because it has everything here. And then it'll have the, like, SESs, so if I go to data, scene, Bianco, so it has the SES, and then, like, I can't open it. Like, what the frick? Why can't I freaking open it? Like, but it can open them. It can open them individually, which is like fine and dandy. But why can't I open it from the root?
I'm not gonna lie. That's a missed opportunity.
Yeah, really. And then also, I think this is just like a problem with me. But like, if I try and drag something in, it just straight doesn't work. It straight doesn't work. I can't drag things in or out. It does not work at all. So I actually have to right click, add file, and then do it through the menus, which is super dumb.
Yeah, I will admit that's pretty dumb. The program itself is good, but maybe its implementation isn't so great.
Yeah, I just honestly hate it. Especially for stage making, when I need to like grab a file from one stage and then just quickly. So like when I got project manager for stage making, if I need to take something from Mama EX1, I can just or Mama EX0, I can just go quick edit scene, boom, grab the object. Oh look, there's the object I'm looking for. Oh boy, there's the object. Let me just make 2 clicks, go 1 boom, copy, boom, done. I can get the object, then I can go back to the stage that I was working on, and then easily paste it in there within a couple of clicks, only takes a couple seconds. But if I was using We Explore and have to extract the freaking files and all that, I'd have to extract the entire SCS, find the one file, copy it and paste it, extract a second SCS, put that file in there, open up the scene.bin, open up the other scene.bin, copy and paste the file in between, hit save, recompile it, then recompile the SCS into the ISO, and then boot it up in Delphi 5. Whereas I can just do a couple clicks in here, click F5, and then it does it. Done.
You know what I think, Epic Wade?
What?
I think that you're a boomer. But yes, you win that round.
Back in my day, we used the project manager and we liked it. Gosh dang it. Alright. But seriously, I think the project manager... I can maybe understand We Explore if you're doing anything but stages. Because with stages, you need to take files from one SCS to another, like, constantly. And it's just so bad. Like, I think if you're going for stage making, you're gonna be much more productive with Project Manager, IMO, but...
See, Project Manager is a good idea, but I feel like it does too many implicit changes and also relies on old tools.
Relies on what?
Relies on old tools.
Old tools such as what? What? Name it.
Dolphin 4.0.
Okay, yeah, never mind. That's fair. I thought you were gonna say, like, whatever they're using to compress and extract it, but I'm like, no, you can legit just change the compressor and stuff. But anyways. But yeah, I kinda hate We Explorer.
You kinda hate it?
Yeah. But I'll keep it around on my PC for that one time that I accidentally corrupt something and I can just grab the SCS back and get a couple files out.
You know, it's so weird because for some reason I always expect myself to run into a problem with Geckoloader, but I never do.
Why, is the thing that I showed you not working at all? Or like it's not crashing for you?
No, I'm trying to patch a dull with Geckoloader right now because I don't want to do stuff to my build system because Cyrus sent me a compiled Kiribo binary that I'm going to test to see if it works and runs. And by that, I don't necessarily mean the mod works. I just mean that it loads and everything relocates and it gets set up. Because I guarantee you I've screwed something up code-wise. Like it'll load from a wrong point in memory or something. But either way, I'm trying to test that real quick. And long story short, the fastest way for me to patch the DOL was with Geckoloader to get the kernel loading code in. And every single time I use Geckoloader, for some reason, I'm always expecting it to just fail for some reason, and it never does.
Alright, I think I'm gonna... Because I got the spiders at least working now. I can fix their rails later. That's something that's just tedious and you do off stream. Other thing I did want to try and get done was figure out how to get the fishies to work. Oh, wrong stage.
Le Fishies.
Yes, the fishy.
The fishy.
The aficionado of fishies. Gotta find them fishies. Alright, perfect. So we should look at how they work in Rico.
Skidoo, bidoo, boot, skidoo, skidoo, boot, skidoo, bidoo, bidoo, skidoo.
No, it's not there. It's the one's over here. Alright, so we can copy the values of, like, this guy, hopefully. $32. Funny they have a rail value. They have a rail parameter. But I don't think they ever use rails in game. Alright, let's see what happens if I put everything to 32 on jump range.
I'm genuinely trying to find the thing he sent me, and I can't. What was it? I remember seeing it.
You talking about me, or are you talking about,
Cyrus.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, where did it go?
Gosh, what the frick do I do with these fish? Oh, that's weird. Well, I bugged it out. Yo, Josh, look at this.
Dang. Those are some sick moves.
Yeah. Can I get the other ones to bug out too? Like, maybe it has to do with the Z height, or the Y height as well.
You know, I don't know why Thomas decided to
Delete his account and just disappear.
It's not
What the
even
frick?
really-
Oh my gosh, okay, that's weird. Did you see that? There's like wind.
Yeah.
How the frick did the water just... Yep, there it did again. What in the world is that? The water literally just goes to the side for a second. That's strange. Dude, everything here is strange. Alright. Maybe it has to do with, like, the Y height. Because Y is Z in SMS. It's just 0. Okay.
Yeah, he literally like completely wiped himself off the face of the internet.
Yeah. Do we still have his Twitter? Because I know he Twittered.
No, his Twitter is deleted.
What? No. Did he at least give us the beta Pianta before he left?
No.
Oh, that's sad. Oh, I hope he's enjoying dipping off the face of the internet, because usually when people do that, they're just like, you know what, my life is better without the internet. You know?
Well, in this case, I'm pretty sure it was for other reasons.
Do you know why he left? Because, like, Froggo...
I have an idea of why, maybe.
Yeah, because I'd like to hear your thoughts at least, because I just saw in Sunshine Hut somebody said, I think it was Froggo, he was like, okay, I removed him from the server, if anybody wants to know why, DM me, but I'm like, that just seems kind of disrespectful, so I didn't want to, but...
So there were rumors going around about him.
Like what?
That he is a child predator.
Oh, okay, that's fun. Well, who knows? Honestly, in 2021, who isn't a child predator? With all these cancellations. It's like everybody, apparently. Don't take that out of context, though.
Epic Wade, are you a naughty boy?
No, I'm not a naughty boy.
Also, the Discord moderator simulator thing is so funny.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. I like how they have this one person who looks like Trigglypuff.
I just love how it says choose your player. They're like spinning around like it's some sort of character
Yeah,
select.
it is pretty good. Now I want to look at
Also,
it.
I'm not gonna lie, the first person looks like a pyramid.
Here, I'm gonna put this on screen for everybody.
Like, you have to wonder how you can get that overweight.
Yeah, actually, my uncle looks like that, kinda.
You should ask him. Just, like, be completely blunt about it. Like, hey, uncle, how'd you get so fat?
I mean, I already know how it happened, so.
Just eating a lot.
Pretty much. It's so great, though. Yeah, I'll give this a big Yoshi. Alright. I like how they're doing it in front of a random playground, too. So, like, yeah, this is a perfect spot for it. Alright.
I literally cannot find this file that he sent me. I remember seeing it, and now I can't find it anywhere. I wish there was a way to like search a whole server.
Wait, did I? No, I didn't. I mean, there's the search feature. What do you mean? You can just search your DMs.
Yeah, that does do the whole.
Then you can filter it, because you can go search, and then you can go from user, and then has file. It's nice.
Yeah, I know. Just. Oh, I just found. But see, this is why I have a build system, because this is taking me a lot longer to set up than it should. Instantaneous versus lots of annoying.
Hey, now they're working nicely. Okay, I just had to set the Y height to 0 for some stupid reason. That's strange. So you can only get the fish to launch when you set their Y height to 0. Huh. Alright, well, now it's time to try that with Yoshi. Oh, Josh, you know what else would be nice?
Yeah.
Having the position modifier code actually work with the camera instead of working against the camera.
I know what you mean.
Like, obviously not high priority, but it's just really annoying.
Yeah, I agree. Eventually I'm gonna make it in other debugging things in Super Mario Sunshine be like super high quality, like cool stuff.
Ooh, frick.
Like freaking
murder.
Like freaking debugging like GUIs that like give a whole bunch of information. Like you can scroll through menus and change values and stuff. Like that's the kind of crap I want to make.
I can't be the only one who hates it when people say GUI.
Look, the name GUI is GUI, and I like.
To me, it's GUI, you know?
Okay, boomer. Ew. Well, so far, patching it with Gecko Loader has worked.
No! No! Frick me. Alright, well that's fun. That should work fine. My gosh, it's having a fun time. Give me the apple. I want the apple. Please. Apple, please. Apple. There we go. No, don't do it. Okay. Maybe I should move, like, the first fish a little bit closer to the shore, but... Frick me! Why can I not get this red coin? That is... Wait, did you? Okay, never mind. Josh,
Yeah.
did you patch Yoshi Infinite Flutter?
Maybe.
How could you? Bruh. I love how in their attempt to fix a bug with Yoshi, they actually made it so you could infinitely flutter in the US version. It's like, oh, we have this problem with the Japanese version. Quick, fix it. And then they just make more problems. Okay, the depth perception on that red coin is kind of bad, so maybe we should have a platform that just goes under it. Alright, so this guy, he can move a little closer to the shore. This guy can be underneath the red coin, and this guy can probably be a
This
blue coin.
Right,
Right, that, and then let's maybe make a blue coin for one of the fishies. And that depth perception nightmare of a blue coin will be for a blue coin. That way, people don't need to go for it. They can just, if they want to have a fun time jumping for a blue coin.
But only if they want to have a fun time. But if they don't want to have a fun time, what if they're actually just really boring people?
Yeah, really boring people. They just download a mod just to have it on their computer. They don't even play it. They're just like, nah. Cool. Mario Eclipse? Yeah, I'll download that.
They're like a mod collector. How boring.
Yeah, me in a nutshell.
How dare you speak to me in that tone of voice, boy?
Forty-two. Actually, let's make sure that red coin is actually over top of the fish. Cool, yeah. Ooh, you know, that would make it good. Oh, look at that. Well, I caught that at least. There's just no underside to the dock. Or maybe the normals are flipped. Probably that. Oh yeah, that's something else I need to do. Test to see if I can get the spider to drop a red coin. Because otherwise, there's not really much of a point to having a spider on that wall. Which he should, because he drops blue coins. So, definitely can change the parameter to make him drop a red coin. Alright, time to pull up the wiki, though. It's a him. I like how they don't have the black Pianta or the white Pianta in this list.
Yeah.
Nice. Ooh. Look at all these fine gentlemen. Wearing their swag. Alright, my goodness. Go creeper hat. I just want the freaking... No, I'm done. Oh, okay, this is just the NPCs. I know it's on here somewhere, though. Codes. Cool. Well, that's some codes. Merchandise. What the frick? Oh, okay, never mind. Pencils and... Oh, yeah, dude, okay. Tell me that's not the most lamest freaking shirt for Sunshine ever. Look how lame that is. That's super lame. And then this one is just a shirt with the pre-release box art on it. Just like, oh yeah, look at me, I'm totally cool. Nintendo's just like, yeah, slap the JPEG on there, perfect, done, ships tomorrow.
Yeah.
Japanese pin set? Oh, that's not bad. I guess. I'd kind of get that. That seems pretty neat. Huh. Oh, the CD. A Toys R Us towel for Sunshine? Oh, it's just the logo on the towel. That's neat. Alright. Back to actually doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, here it is, of course. Alright, red coin is 200. Well, we can't say we didn't have fun. That was fun. Looking at all the random dumb merch. Now I kind of want that Yoshi and Mario statue, though, not gonna lie. I think it was 200, right? Yeah, 200. What? That is weird. I think it's just that melon. What the frick? Alright, Josh, I don't know what's going on, but this Yoshi, man, he's something else. Because this has happened a couple times now. Maybe it's depending on what fruit you give Yoshi, but I don't know. Yoshi's been acting up. Yoshi has not been himself lately.
Well, I mean, you are running a buggy doll, so...
Yeah. I swear, every single custom coding thing you've done in this doll is, like, bugged to some degree or another.
Yeah.
Which is why I can't wait for you guys to finish up this gosh dang thing. Like...
Yeah.
Alright. Because this gosh darn freaking stage and bugging out and stuff. Oh, wait, that's the wrong stage completely. Oh, actually, while I'm here, if I didn't... No, I did show it off. I already showed off the go-kart. 2, 3, 4... No, it's just 3. Pineapple. Alright, pineapple works fine. Oh, pineapple also doesn't move. That's right. Come on. Josh, I think I found another issue.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that.
Oh, you know about this one already?
Well, it was like a weird side effect when I was first working on the
Huh.
code, so I'm surprised that it's reappeared.
Okay.
Honestly, though, I'm not trusting any of these things until after we get the new tool
Yeah,
built, and it's
fair
like,
enough. Like, what is it now? Custom Collision is bugged. Fruits Underwater is bugged. Freaking Yoshi is bugged. Everything is bugged. In fact,
everything
in
is
fact, in
debugged.
fact, if I go to Piantissimo 3-4, I'll just go back into it. Piantissimo is down on D-pad, right?
I can't remember.
Well, we'll figure it out sooner or later then. Because if I remember, Piantissimo, he just has regular walking speed still, so that's bugged. Then,
Yeah.
not to mention the fact that his freaking climbing just looks bugged, you know.
Yeah.
But because his jumping speed is like pretty fine. Like his jumping speed is pretty speedy, but his walking speed just ain't.
Yeah.
It's pretty pathetic for the great Piantissimo. The legend himself. Also, I've been thinking about, like, you know, other characters that aren't Mario, and, like, you know how we have, like, the Beta Flood model?
Yeah.
And you know how, like, in the beta footage, they, like, literally never use the hover nozzle?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking we give Beta Flood to all the characters that aren't Mario. Oh, ooh. And then the reason, like, the lore reason why it doesn't have the hover nozzle for all the other characters that aren't Mario is because it's an earlier model that he was working on.
Mm. We can always work that stuff out.
Yeah. Because either way, if you're playing as somebody like Piantissimo, and there's freaking M's here, and you're just like, dang, I really want to get that M. But then you're just kind of like, well, what do I have to do? Just splash it
Yeah.
up and hope I get lucky? Yeah, that's not working. Though Piantissimo, he can get around. For sure. Also, I think like every single character that's not Mario should have a long jump. Simply because otherwise, the fastest form of movement is just going to be jump, dive, jump, dive, jump, dive, and that just kind of... I don't know. Alright, well. Honestly, I think I'm gonna end stream here, because I'm feeling it. Feeling like now's... Oh, did I just have that on full screen? Well, that sucks. You guys saw literally nothing I was doing. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end stream for now, because I want to take a break, eat a late lunch, or something. I don't know. Anyways, thank you guys all for watching, and take care and goodbye. Once I figure out the goodbye one. There.